Hello, good morning, guys. My name is Om Prakash Yadav. My topic name is leverage. Meaning of leverage: the word leverage borrowed from physical or frequently used in financial management. The object the object of application of which is made of gain highly financial benefits compared to the fixed charges public. It happens in physical gaining large benefit by using lesser amount of forces. Definition of leverage: leverage is the ratio of net return on shareholders' equity and the net rate of return compromise consumption to according GSB and home. Leverage is the employment of the assets fund for which the firm pay fixed cost of fixed return. Leverage: operating leverage, financial leverage, combined leverage. Types of leverage: operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. Operating leverage Operating leverage refers to the use of fixed operating costs such as the depreciation, insurance, and assets repair and maintenance, property taxes, etc. is the operating of a firm, but it does not include interest, debt, capital. Higher the proportion of fixed operating cost and compared to variable cost, higher is the operating leverage, and vice versa. Operating leverage may be defined as the firm ability to use fixed operating cost to magnify effect of chances in sales on its earning before interest and taxes. Financial leverage. Financial leverage, the primary concern with the financial activities involves raising of funds from the sources for which is a firm has to bear fixed charges as interest expenses, loan fees, etc. These sources include long-term debt, debenture, bonds, etc., and preference share capital. Long-term debt capital carries contractual fixed rate of interest and permanent is obligatory interpretation and the law whether on profit or not. A debt provide have prior claim in the income, the assets of the firm, equity shareholder. There are of difference generally lower than expected return in the equity shareholder, further interest on debt capital in the tax duplicate expenses. Combined leverage, operating leverage source, so the operating risk and measured by the percentage change in the equity due to percentage change in sales. The financial leverage, so the financial risk is measured by the percentage in EPS due to percentage change in EBT. Both operating to financial leverage and closely concerned with essential firm ability to cover fixed cost, fixed rate of interest obligations. If you combine, then result to total leverage and the risk associated with combined leverage known as risk and measured by the effective percentage change in the sale percentage and EPS. Advantage of leverage: the most significant advantage of leverage that increase the liquidity available of the company, because when company takes out loan up to debt, receiving cash from the leader, and that cash can be used variety of activity. Second, another advantage of leverage is that is some the kinds of growing company that are required for cash for operating. The used debt can result in multiple property for the company. Another disadvantage of leverage is that companies that do not want to dilute their ownership can use the risk to financial, because in the case that financial loan, a company must repay the company among the maturity and along with periodically interest, and there is no risk of giving equity anyone resulting complete control and the company by the company owners. Leverage disadvantage: leverage can magnify return with the similar investment, and while many investors prefer it in equality financial, there is such as thinking free lunch, too much financial reserve drive up a business rising include insolvency. The more your company is use total debt to her, harder is to pay by bankers and other institutes often check your total leverage and financial ratios such as debt to equity, interest coverage before agreeing to lend to you. Having too much total debt could have to risk in cost construct and your quarter difficulty raising additional fund. Second is higher interest payment, long-term step to it into company bottom line because interest paid from income also risk your business into later and higher. Your interest expenses are resulting cost of capital liquidation. Your business can lose access to eventual declaration backup to repeatedly default and payment bank. The bank and other leaders might size assets like building and machinery if you can't play back lion. Formulating of leverage communication. Operating leverage, operating leverage fixed cost, variable cost. Financial leverage ratio, advantage of assets, average total equity. Combine leverage plus financial leverage. Thank you.